Niggas who think they virgin. Niggas who think they virgin. My boy Boog. Big Boog. Big dude, nigga. Yeah, man, I was just watching this. It was just a few shorts on the live that Finesse did with his women, BBJ and Sugar. And I ain't gonna lie, man, I really wish was back over there too, man. Like I thought it was a good trio, goddammit. I liked Nia Love. I liked her being over there too. But I was watching it and he was talking about how a lot of folks got opinions on it. And coming from somebody who like been in his situation, it's I understand where you're coming from, because a lot of times it just be the outside voices in these relationships that really be fucking shit up. Now at the end of the day, all three of them is in a room together and they getting along enough to the point where it ain't no fights going on, it ain't no secrets, it ain't none of that shit. Everything is what it is. It's on the up and up. And folks will sit up and judge that shit from a standpoint of, well, that's not traditional. That's not what I want. Or that's not what motherfuckers say you supposed to have. Now, no, I got to give you one. Now, the crazy part about that is, there is a lot of women right now who is with a dude that they know is cheating and been cheating and gonna keep cheating, but they'll stay with him. And so really it's not that certain women can't take it, because they can take it, because they take it all the time. Now men, we ain't necessarily built for that shit. We more territorial. Like when it comes to nature and instincts and all that type of shit. Like we just more territorial. We not, that's why like you would catch niggas rapping about, oh yeah, cause I fucked this bitch. Like it make a nigga a bitch ass nigga if you fuck this bitch. That no fucking don't. But niggas will do that. Niggas are presented like that because at the end of the day, all he's saying is, nigga, I ran in your territory, nigga. I was in your territory. That's the only reason it's a flex, so to speak, for niggas. Like, I ain't never felt like that, because I know at the end of the day, shit, it's just certain bitches ain't shit. Well, I ain't gonna say they ain't shit, but they gonna be attracted to what they gonna be attracted to. And I'm an attractive nigga, if I must say so myself. So it's like, I catch that a lot, like a chick who might have a nigga, oh my gosh, I never do this. But I just, oh my gosh, I just feel so free with you. And all this old bitch ass shit. And I'll be like, girl, your ass, somebody car backfiring like a motherfucker. I almost got the ducking and shit. But I'll be like, bitch, you going back to that nigga soon as this shit is over with an excuse as to why you ain't been answering your phone. That's all that's finna be going on. No, you ain't fooling nobody. Yeah, you might feel good in the moment, but at the end of the day, and this another thing too, and let you know it's a major difference in the feelings that folks be having when they do certain shit. Like a woman, if a woman is cheating with a man, I mean, if a woman is messing with a dude, like if it's a side chick, like she wants to be the main chick. Like the side chick always want to be the main chick. And so, but if you catch a nigga who the side nigga, he don't want that main nigga role. Because nah, I know you a cheat. I see what you doing. I hear the lies you tell. So no, I don't want that. Why does bitch keep U-turning? and turning back in and turning in the right way and the wrong way. Now she want to ask questions. What's going on? The battery temperature? Nah, mine ain't never said that. Yeah. All right, thank you. Okay. Yeah. Might want to get that checked out though, baby. Battery temperature low on the Tessie. But back to what I was saying before I was rudely interrupted. The motherfucking what the fuck was I saying? Damn, she just threw me off. Oh yeah, the side nigga never wants to be the main nigga. He done heard the lies you tell. He know the games you play. But like a female that want that role, she'll want the main chick role. She'll try and force the main chick out in most situations. And reason I say that's significant, it goes back to the women be cool with that shit really at the end of the day. Cause a chick could be a quote unquote side chick for years. And I ain't never really liked the term side chick because, well, I ain't got no problem with it. I just know the side chicks got a problem with it. Like, they hate being called fucking side chicks because it feel like they on the goddamn side. And it's like, you is, but you ain't. Cause hell, half the time side chicks be the glue in most niggas' situations. Like they go to their side chick for certain shit that they not getting at home. And that's why, that's coming back to what I was saying about with Finesse and his situation. It's like, shit, he coming home to these folk. Like, it ain't like he just dogging them or trying to treat one better than the other. And a lot of times a nigga don't want to do that. Like, you don't want to treat nobody better than the other one. But what a lot of females got to realize in those type of situations, when a nigga feel like that, is like, you might not be good for everything. Like, a nigga might want to fuck with you. He might want to wife you. But yeah, you don't cook every night. Not every night. You don't cook a lot. You don't clean how you supposed to. Or you might clean, but you don't cook. You might cook, but you don't clean. It might just be certain things, certain bases that you might not cover for him. And it ain't that he want to cut you off for it. He wants to accept the good about you, but a nigga might realize you just not good for this. Like, if a chick, like if you not a business type of chick, you might not be good for making, trying to be a nigga's secretary or, handle calls for a nigga or something like that. And if you more of a housewife type of chick, you might be more comfortable at the house cleaning up and making shit look good and cooking and doing homework with the fucking kids. Cause I'm here to tell you right now, it ain't a lot of chicks that like doing homework with kids no more. Like, so niggas need that shit. You need a certain amount of balance. And a lot of females want to have so much pride as to what they ain't gonna do in a motherfucking relationship. It's like, okay, cool. Well, if you ain't gonna do it, accept the fact that I accept that you ain't gonna do it. But it's gonna get done. Like, as a man, when a nigga is trying to leave his shit, nigga think about a legacy. Like, back in the days, it was almost like a woman main goal was to get chose by a dude. And realistically speaking, it still is. It's just that the pride will get in the way of it and be like, no, nigga, cause you ain't like this. You ain't the prototypical nigga that everybody say I'm supposed to be with. Even though you check all my boxes, nigga, I'm head over heels in love with your motherfucking ass. But shit, they said that I ain't supposed to accept this shit. So I ain't gonna accept this motherfucking shit. Even though at the end of the day, she accepting it. And it could be all good if she would let it. But that's what he was saying about the outside folks coming in, saying everything, having opinions about shit, wanting to say, oh, bitch, your shit ain't like mine. Or this nigga, you see what he doing. Like they don't see what they nigga doing. But yeah, you see what he doing. It's in your face and you stand, girl, you stupid. Ain't that much money in the world. That shit ain't got shit to do with no goddamn money. That goddamn phrase was not no motherfucking line when they said conversation rule the nation. Motherfuckers be talking about money all the time. Folks get tricked out of money all the fucking time. You got a lot of lames with money. You got a lot of niggas with money who can't buy a bitch. Like, not one is gonna fuck with him. They fuck with his money. They don't fuck with him, though. Like, that shit ain't got nothing to do with no goddamn money. But some females actually realize, okay, look, I'd rather have this version of him, and I can accept this version of him as long as he can accept who I am and keep me on that same pedestal he done always had me on. As long as he don't treat me like I'm less than. They'll be cool with it at heart. But them outside opinions that come in and fuck that shit up. Because then they feel stupid. They feel like they start feeling that shit. Like women is cut up in feelings, so they gonna start feeling that shit. And I ain't saying that, like, it's some folks who do is niggas who just one chick, that's it. And it be good enough for them. And it does happen. So I ain't just sitting up here saying that it's for everybody. But it's the ratio of women to men is like about at least 10 to 1. I'm just gonna use that as a low example. 10 to 1. Now, you couple that with the Rainbow Crew. They got too many letters now. I don't know what that shit is. LGBTQS NMNOP face ass. I don't know what the fuck. How many more letters they added to that shit. But them niggas. When you add in them, the ratio probably goes up to about 14, 15 to 1. If every dude was faithful, just butt naked ass faithful, it'll be a whole lot of bitches scissoring around this motherfucker. I'm talking about they gonna be scissoring they ass off. They gonna, the motherfucking roses, them bitches gonna sell out. I'm buying all the stock and roses I can. Cause man, listen, this shit will be a pandemic, an epidemic, any other kind of demic you want to name this motherfucker. If every nigga was faithful and a chick just couldn't get no... Do you know how bad that shit would be? And how selfish that is? That shit is selfish. Like, for real. And then the chick would be like, oh yeah, these are all my friends, and I love women and women power and such and such. And then when you say something like that, man, fuck them balls, nigga. What the fuck? I don't give a fuck about them bitches. Like, damn, I thought it was y'all is one, all for one and one for all around this motherfucker. Y'all done goddamn flip the script when it comes to the dick, boy. I'm talking about goddamn. Shit. But for a lot of folks who in them situations that done been drug out, I feel like it'll be better to accept it the way a lot of females are and accept that it's not a knock against you. It's not to say that you're less than. It's not to say that you ain't worthy or whatever. But sometimes you dealing with Especially if he's a leader and a type of dude who can actually lead you somewhere, like, to be successful. I ain't talking about just fucking with no rinky-dink ass, you know, yeah, nigga, I like fucking these hoes. I got 4 or 5 bitches. Nah, I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about a nigga who really go out of his way to be everything you need a man to be. That's the type of dudes I'm referring to. Not these, you know, Rudy Poo ass suckers, man. I ain't talking about that. Like, so don't get it mixed and screwed. I'm not talking about any man. Again, a man gotta prove himself worthy to even be considered for something like that. And so nah, I ain't on that. But if you in that situation, I think it'll be best to like try to come to an understand who you dealing with. And hopefully he can make you understand why things are how they are without it being too offensive or you taking offense to it or him not really being offensive in his communication. Because that's where a lot of shit fuck up at, the communication of the situation. But, and I know it's gonna be a lot of folks, and it's always, especially females, oh, what about if we want more than one nigga? What about if we want the same fucking thing? Nah, you don't get that. And for this very reason. And everybody be like, oh, well, it's the same. No, it's not the same. The shit is totally different. And this is the biggest difference. And if anybody can ever answer this question, then I say it's the same. This question with certainty now. If I have 6 women and I'm sleeping with all 6 of these women, unprotected, might I add, and all 6 of these women, and they're faithful to me, they really don't cheat, hypothetically motherfucking speaking. I got 6 women, they're faithful to me. All of them get pregnant. I'm the dad. It's damn near no mistake about it. They're faithful to me. They're only sleeping with me. I'm sleeping with all 6 of them. I'm the dad. Now we gonna take a female. And we can even slice that number in half and say she just got 3 men. You could even say 2. But we're gonna use 3. Just to be a good example. She got 3 men. She's faithful. I mean, they're all faithful to her. She sleeps with all of them. Unprotected. Who the pappy? And until somebody can answer me that goddamn question with some clarity and with a sure, definite motherfucking answer, without talking about, oh, we got to go get clarification, we got to find out. No, because with him, you know. But with you, somebody call Mari. Until then, until the next time, man. I said what the fuck I said. Have a good one.